Welcome to Video Quick Tips, the show that brings you tips and techniques to help you produce better video. I'm your host, Bill Mecca. And in this episode, we're here in the edit suite because I had a friend of mine ask me a question the other day. He's just starting to get involved in video production. He's a jazz musician, and he asked me how to put a watermark, for lack of a better term, on his video. He wanted to mix things, maybe halfway dissolve, to create some effects. So I told him it's relatively easy to do in both Sony Vegas, which he's using, and in VideoPro X from Magix, which I use. They both operate pretty much the same way, so let's take a look at the screen. The first thing we do is bring a video clip to the timeline, and for this example we're using a clip from the movie The Civil War, which you'll understand in a few minutes. The most basic way to do a watermark is similar to the TV network's logo bug that they put into their shows, on all their shows, and what I do on Video Quick Tips down in the lower left. Sometimes it's in different spots on the screen. And remember here in VideoPro X that the timeline is upside down. It's reversed from what it is in Vegas. So your base track is at the top here in track number 1. So here's the logo. We bring this in very simply. We'll make it a little bit bigger here so we can see a little bit more clearly. Bring it in, you see it's over the video, but it's rather large. So the first thing we're going to do is go up to Effects, and we're going to go to Movement Effects, Size and Position, and we're going to grab it and just shrink it down. And now we're going to put it here in the lower right, but it's full resolution. So all you have to do is go into the timeline, and at the top, you grab the top of it and bring it down, and it creates a transparency. So your original image is going to be best saved as a PNG file with a transparent background with an alpha channel on it. And we can also grab the ends here and make it fade in and fade out. We'll mute the audio, and you can see what it's going to look like. And it's just going to fade in, and then it's there. So that's an easy way to put a watermark onto any video. Say you're sending it for a client, or what I'd like to show you here, we'll get rid of, actually we'll just move it down a track, the Bill Mecca logo. And years ago I saw a Civil War type show, I think it was on History Channel or one of those, where they did something interesting, and what they had was this type of footage, and they took, now I have a burlap graphic here that I got online. We'll just drop that in onto the timeline, put that over our video clip, and see it's already blocked it, but just take it down, and if we hit play, it gives it a rather interesting effect because you're looking through the burlap. So that's one of the ways you could do that. You can do it, you could take two images and dissolve them halfway in between each other. So as you can see, it's a simple way to give your video a little bit of a different look by using that texture overlay. Works pretty much the same in Vegas as it does in VideoPro X. Put your base track in, put your overlay track, bring the transparency down, and you've got texture over your video. Or you can also use it to do your logo in the lower corner and put a watermark on your video. That's it for this edition of Video Quick Tips. I'm Bill Mecca. Happy shooting.
Now you can hire Bill Mecca for your video production. Whether you need a straight voiceover or on-camera talent, Bill can do it, and at a price you can afford. Call Mecca Video Productions today at 732-930-0363 to discuss your project.